Hi everyone and welcome. And today I'm going to be talking about the one and only secret for success. Yes, the one and only unique word for success. So if I ask you, what is the secret to success? If you could put that in one word, what would you say? Put your answer in the comment. So many people say it's discipline, it's confidence, it's self-esteem, self-worth, and so on and so on and so on. And the other day I was working on the charisma. And then I realized that, okay, it's pretty interesting what I need to learn in order for me to keep on building my charisma. And same thing when I then go to, okay, how do I better structure or how do I better learn about marketing? It's like, okay, it's different thing that I have to learn. And when I say here success, it could be anything. It could be being a success, being a great father, a great mother, or just having a good job, having a good home, having a home, making more money, whatever is it that you call success, that's what I'm referring to. So if you could put one word that's really important for you, that defines like what you need to be that successful, like what would you say? So like I said, I was learning about all those things, and then I realized that in everything aspect of life, I need different things. When it comes to marketing, I need to know different things. When it comes to leadership, I need to know different things. So as I was thinking about it, it came out to me like really hard, like, oh, so this is actually it. Like that one unique word for success is learning, is to learn. And why is this word like to learn? Because think about it, if I want to be great at marketing, I have to learn how to do marketing. If I want to have confidence in myself, I have to learn how to have confidence in myself. If I want to have more self-esteem, I have to learn how to have more self-esteem. So it doesn't really matter what I want, I have to learn it. And therefore, the key to success is your ability to learn. Really, really key is your ability to learn. But so what is then the problem that some people are not successful? You know, many people that are like, they're always reading books, listening to audios, going to seminars and stuff like that, but they are still not successful. So one thing about that to look at is most of the time, even when we say, okay, I want to learn something, we learn it today and then we forget it tomorrow. It's kind of like we have to learn the same thing every day, but the next day we forget about it. And most of the time, many people, like 99%, maybe more, hate learning. I used to hate learning. Sometimes I still do. But why do we hate learning so much? It's because we have been forced since we were children to go to a place called kindergarten, school, then university to do things that we dislike. And therefore, we have like developed a hate of learning because of that, because we are in an environment where we don't even understand what those people are teaching us, we don't understand why they are teaching us. And the other part is that we have something called the natural learning ability, which is that thing that helps us to learn very fast when we are still young, from 0 to 7. But because of all those conditioning that we've been through mainly the educational system, we lose that natural learning ability. So that's then why, even as an adult, it's so difficult for us to learn sometimes, and most of the time impossible to learn new things. That's why you see someone, like you say, oh, I've known this person like 10, 20 years ago. They are still the same person, they still make the same jokes, they still do everything pretty much the same. They just look older, but nothing has changed about them. Yes, it's because they don't have their natural learning ability anymore, therefore they can't learn new things anymore. Like I said, because we hate learning so much because of the school that we have been through, when we actually graduated from school, we say, oh, thank God, I will never have to do that anymore. And the consequence about that is, in life later on, it doesn't matter what you wanted to do. You want to be a better father, you want to be a better mother, you want to start your own business, anything that you wanted to do, you have to learn how to. Yes, you have to learn how to. And because we hate learning, that's why we actually never get the success that we want in life. And another part, like I was mentioning, is that it's because even when we know that, oh, I have to learn X, Y, and Z in order for me to get what I want, we learn, but we actually do not understand what we're learning, or we don't retain what we're learning. Why? Because we do not have our natural learning ability anymore. We've lost it. And after 7 years, we lose it. That's why it's difficult for some people to learn and impossible for some people to learn, because their natural learning ability is not there anymore. And what is the natural learning ability? If you are being around children, this is going to be way more easier to understand. Children, for example, who teach them how to walk? Nobody. Who teach them how to talk? Nobody. They just look at people around them and they start mimicking it. They just pick that up. This is the natural learning ability. Like I said, and same thing, who teach them how to speak? You may say, but I've taught my kid how to speak and stuff like that. Maybe you teach them, you explain to them some words, but we all have accent. Did you also explain your accent to your child? Or did they just pick it up? If a child grew up in the UK, they're going to pick up the UK accent. If the child grows up in the US, they are going to pick the US accent. Who actually teaches to them? Nobody does it. They just pick that up. They just absorb it. Then that's the natural learning ability. So if you've lost yours, that's the reason why it's impossible to learn new things, because everything that you do today, you forget about them tomorrow. And if you've lost your natural learning ability, then it's going to be impossible then for you to actually succeed in life. And the only thing that you have to do to actually then build yourself so that you can get the success is to reactivate your natural learning ability. So how do you then reactivate your natural learning ability? On this one, I'm going to make another video about it, but if you already want to know like how to reactivate your natural learning ability, you can send me a message and we can talk about that, so I can share with you what we do to actually help people to reactivate their natural learning ability so that they can actually develop any skills that you want. Because any skills that you're wanting to develop, you need to learn it, period. You need to learn it, because if you don't learn it, how else are you going to be able to do it? You need to learn it. And if you can learn, yes, then you won't be able to learn it. So that was it about this video of the one and unique word secret for success, which is to learn. So subscribe, comment, share, mainly share with other people, because you don't know who you're going to be helping by actually sharing this with them. So talk to you in another video. Bye bye.